Welcome to Gaming Daily Input, gamers. Today, we will be talking about these spicy topics in the gaming industry. Number 1. Hitman 3 updates. Number 2. Warzone fans demand. Number 3. Nintendo acquired Next Level Games. Number 4. Age of Empires 4 updates. And number 5. Apex Legends crossplay and new mode. If you like our videos and would like for us to continue making these cool videos, then do like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below your favorite news of this week. Before getting into the news, I want to show you the perks of our other Daily Input family channels, which are Luxuries Daily Input and TikTok Daily Input. Please take your time to have a look at our channels and show some love. Now, let's begin. Gaming Daily Input, bringing you gaming news. Number 1. Hitman 3 updates. Hitman 3 developer IO Interactive has, through the platform of Game Informer, released the first 5 minutes of the opening mission in Dubai for anyone and everyone to check out ahead of the popular video game's release on January 20th. While not exactly a thorough dive into the title by any means, it is still an impressive sight to see what the developers have been cooking up for this latest and greatest installment. Hitman 3 is scheduled to release for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Google Stadia, and PC all on January 20th. The video game will also be released for the new Nintendo Switch via cloud streaming technology. In addition to completely new stages, players will also be able to import locations from the 2 previous World of Assassination games, Hitman and Hitman 2. That means there will be over 20 possible locations within the video game with all of Hitman 3's next-gen improvements baked in. You can check out all of our previous coverage of the upcoming video game sequel right here. What do you think of the first 5 minutes of Hitman 3? Are you excited to check it out when it releases in just a few weeks? Let us know in the comments. Number 2. Warzone fans demand. Call of Duty Warzone and Black Ops Cold War finally integrated on December 10th, and the coming together for Season 1 has largely been received well by the community. While there's rumors of a new map in the Ural Mountains, a lot of fans are simply stuck asking for a nerf to the DMR-14. Below you'll find out why lots of disgruntled fans are requesting a DMR-14 nerf in Call of Duty Warzone. 2020 has been the year for some to get back to Call of Duty, and there's been plenty to look forward to in the near future. While there's rumors surrounding Ural Mountains, as mentioned above, there's also rumors that a new Verdansk will be happening sometime in March with the much anticipated Nuke event. Whether it happens or not, below you'll discover why lots of players are requesting a DMR nerf in Warzone. As for why they're requesting a nerf for the DMR-14 in Warzone, it's because the weapon is massively overpowered and is making the game, quote, unplayable. The weapon has been routinely used in bouts thanks to its overpowered nature, and this has resulted in a plethora of complaints. Most of these complaints can be found over on Reddit, where people are saying that the overpowered nature, combined with the overuse, is making free-to-play Battle Royale impossible to enjoy. This is because only 2 weapons are being predominantly used, the MAC-10 and DMR-14. And this has resulted in it being way too easy to die from just 2 shots. Call of Duty player Nick Merckx has complained the game is DMR Zone rather than Warzone, and has also said that you may as well stop playing if you can't find the weapon. Number 3. Nintendo acquired Next Level Games. Nintendo has announced plans to acquire Canadian developer Next Level Games, a studio that has worked on some of the company's major franchises. Next Level is already a second-party partner, meaning it only makes games for Nintendo platforms. But Nintendo says the acquisition will help secure internal development resources and boost collaboration. Next Level is based in Vancouver and is probably best known for developing the second and third Luigi's Mansion games. Luigi's Mansion 3 in particular is one of the more technically advanced games available on the Switch, with impressive animation and physics. Other Next Level developed Nintendo projects include both Super Mario Strikers titles on the GameCube and the Wii, Metroid Prime, Federation Force for the 3DS, and the Wii reboot of Punch-Out! Financial details of the acquisition haven't been disclosed, but Nintendo expects it to be a done deal on March 1st. Nintendo will buy out 100% of Next Level's shares and says it should only have a minor effect on its earnings for this fiscal year. Number 4. Age of Empires 4 updates. Age of Empires dedicated studio World's Edge has provided a development update on the upcoming video game Age of Empires 4. Announced several years ago now, details on the title have been relatively light, but if the update is to be believed, it sounds like we will all be able to see a little more of the title in the near future. The update was shared as part of a larger recap from World's Edge studio head Shannon Loftus at the end of 2020. In addition to the bit of Age of Empires 4 news, the official post also has some information about the various definitive editions of previous Age of Empires video games. But the small tidbit on the totally new title is the really big news. We are making great progress on Age of Empires 4. According to the developer, it feels like an Age of Empires game. This is, of course, a good thing, but it also still needs plenty of polish, debugging, and balancing. Also, in case it wasn't clear, while World's Edge is the dedicated studio for the franchise, Age of Empires 4 is specifically being developed by Relic. Our partners at Relic have been incredible stalwarts as we all migrated development from office to home and modified, through trial and error, our processes to help facilitate productivity to keep the game on track. The update continues. So much passion, such great developers, artists, designers, narrators, audio experts, and community. Not to mention the backbone functions that keep the company going. Age of Empires 4 does not currently have a definitive release date attached to it. It is expected to, as with previous Age of Empires video games, release for PC. You can check out all of our previous coverage of the upcoming video game right here. Number 5. Apex Legends Crossplay and New Mode. Fans of Apex Legends have always wanted this feature to be added to their favorite game, and finally, they have been heard. Apex Legends has announced that they are going to add a crossplay feature in the game. This feature will currently be in beta mode. Crossplay is the feature that allows players to connect and play with their friends across different platforms. Crossplay Beta will allow players to party up and play together across different platforms like PS4, Xbox One, and Origin. Other platforms, like Steam, will be supported in the future. Crossplay will be enabled by default. However, Apex Legends has said that they do not want PC players that match up against console players, so PC players will be playing against PC players. But if an Xbox or PS player party up with a PC player, they will play in PC matches. This would ensure that PC players don't play in console matches. And if you disable the crossplay feature, you will be matched up only with those players who have also disabled. This, however, would surely result in long queue times, so it may be best to leave this feature enabled as it is by default. Flashpoint is the new LTM that will be introduced in the aftermath, and it seems quite interesting. So, in Flashpoint, the healing system has been changed. There won't be any healing items in the match. Instead, there will be these areas known as flashpoints. In Flashpoint, you can regenerate your health and shield over time and get back to fighting. These points are massive zones dotted around towns in King Canyon. These flashpoints will surely be the hotspot in this mode, and should make for some interesting multi-squad battles. This was our time in your favorite weekly news series. You can give us a token of respect by liking the video, sharing it to some other awesome gamers like you, and subscribing to Gaming Daily Input. Also, don't forget to check out our Daily Input family channels, linked in the description below. Thank you.